Imagine a world where the boundaries between ancient faiths blur, leading to a new spiritual awakening. In predominantly Muslim countries, thousands are exploring Christianity daily. Is this a religious revolution, a cultural shift, or something far more profound? Welcome to Discovering the Earth, where we delve into the fascinating, the unexpected, and the often overlooked. Today, we explore a complex and sensitive topic: the rising number of Christian conversions in Muslim-majority nations. Country 1, Iran. Iran, known for its strict Islamic governance, is witnessing a quiet yet significant rise in Christian conversions. Despite the risk of persecution, many Iranians are turning to Christianity, driven by a desire for personal freedom and spiritual fulfillment. The underground Christian movement is thriving, with secret churches and covert gatherings becoming more common. This clandestine growth is fueled by increasing dissatisfaction with the political and religious constraints imposed by the government. Many Iranians, particularly the youth, are disillusioned with the existing regime and its rigid interpretation of Islam. They are drawn to Christianity's teachings of love, forgiveness, and personal connection with God. These teachings offer a stark contrast to the legalistic and often harsh realities of the current religious framework. Converts often find solace in the sense of community and the supportive networks that Christian groups provide. Despite the constant threat of government crackdowns, the Iranian government's response has been severe, with reports of arrests, harassment, and even torture of converts. Despite these risks, the resilience and determination of these new Christians are remarkable. They continue to gather in secret, share their faith, and support one another in their spiritual journey, hoping for a future where religious freedom might become a reality. Country 2, Egypt. In Egypt, the cradle of ancient civilizations, Christianity is gaining traction, especially among the youth. The allure of Christianity's message of love, forgiveness, and personal responsibility resonates deeply with many Egyptians. The political and social challenges in the country have led some to seek spiritual guidance and a sense of belonging that they find in Christianity. This spiritual shift is particularly evident in urban areas, where access to information and religious diversity is more pronounced. Young Egyptians are increasingly disillusioned with the socio-political landscape and the limitations it imposes. They are turning to Christianity in search of hope and a new direction. The teachings of Jesus Christ, emphasizing compassion, moral integrity, and community support, offer an appealing alternative to the existing socio-religious structure. Many young converts participate in community service and social outreach, which strengthens their faith and provides a sense of purpose. Despite the potential for social ostracism and familial rejection, these young converts find strength in their newfound faith. The Christian communities in Egypt, although a minority, provide a strong support network, helping converts navigate their new religious identities. The Egyptian government, while maintaining religious harmony, faces the challenge of addressing these conversions amidst a backdrop of political and social unrest. Country 3, Indonesia. Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim-majority nation, is experiencing a notable rise in Christian conversions, particularly in rural regions. Missionary work has made significant inroads, and the Indonesian government's general tolerance of religious diversity facilitates this growth. In rural areas, where access to education and information can be limited, the work of missionaries is particularly impactful, introducing many Indonesians to Christianity through community programs and social services. The appeal of Christianity in Indonesia is multifaceted. For some, it offers a sense of hope and community that they feel is lacking in their traditional religious practices. The faith's emphasis on personal salvation, love, and forgiveness resonates deeply with those who are searching for a more personal connection with the divine. Additionally, the presence of Christian schools and healthcare facilities in rural areas provides tangible benefits that attract converts. While the Indonesian government strives to balance religious freedom with social stability, the increasing number of Christian converts presents challenges. religious leaders from different faiths are working to maintain harmony and prevent tensions from escalating. The growing Christian community continues to expand, supported by local and international missionary efforts, and the trend shows no signs of slowing down. Country 4. Pakistan. Pakistan, a country with a history of religious tension, is seeing an increasing number of Muslims converting to Christianity. The reasons for this shift are complex, including personal spiritual experiences and a desire for community. Converts often cite a sense of spiritual fulfillment and belonging that they feel is lacking in their previous faith. These conversions are happening quietly, often in secret, due to the potential for severe backlash. In Pakistan, the journey to Christianity is fraught with risks. Converts face social ostracism, persecution, and even violence from their communities and families. Despite these dangers, the sense of inner peace and spiritual satisfaction they find in Christianity motivates them to persevere. Underground churches and secret gatherings provide a vital support network, allowing these new Christians to practice their faith in relative safety. The Pakistani government is in a difficult position, trying to maintain social harmony while respecting religious freedoms. Efforts to protect minority rights and religious diversity are ongoing, but the road is challenging. The increasing number of Christian converts highlights a significant shift in the spiritual landscape of Pakistan, reflecting a broader quest for personal and communal fulfillment. Country 5. Turkey. Turkey, a secular nation with a predominantly Muslim population, has observed a steady increase in Christian conversions over the past decade. The influence of Western culture and the internet has introduced many Turks to Christian beliefs and values, sparking curiosity and exploration. This trend is particularly noticeable among the younger generation, who are more open to new ideas and religious experimentation. As Turks are exposed to diverse perspectives and ideas, some are drawn to the teachings of Christianity. The country's secular framework allows for religious exploration, although social pressures can still be significant. Many new converts are attracted to the sense of community and the ethical teachings of Christianity, which they find relevant and meaningful in their daily lives. The internet plays a crucial role, providing access to Christian content and online communities that offer support and guidance. Despite the potential for social stigma, the number of Turks converting to Christianity continues to rise. The Turkish government maintains a delicate balance, promoting religious freedom while managing social cohesion. This growing interest in Christianity reflects a broader trend of spiritual seeking and cultural exchange in Turkey, highlighting the country's unique position at the crossroads of East and West. Country 6. Malaysia. Malaysia, with its multicultural and predominantly Muslim society, is witnessing a growing interest in Christianity. The country's relatively tolerant religious landscape encourages many Malaysians to explore different faiths. This openness, combined with the presence of a significant Christian minority, creates an environment where religious conversion is more feasible. The diversity of Malaysia's population plays a key role in fostering an atmosphere of religious curiosity and exploration. Many Malaysians are drawn to Christianity's teachings of love, compassion, and community. The faith offers a sense of moral guidance and personal connection with God that resonates with those seeking spiritual fulfillment. Christian communities in Malaysia are active in social outreach and community service, further attracting individuals who are looking for a faith that emphasizes practical compassion and support. The Malaysian government generally promotes religious tolerance, allowing for peaceful coexistence of diverse faiths. This environment enables converts to practice their new faith with relative freedom, although social challenges can still arise. The growing number of Christian conversions highlights Malaysia's unique position as a nation where religious diversity is increasingly embraced, reflecting broader trends of spiritual seeking and cultural integration. Country 7. Algeria. In Algeria, a North African nation with deep Islamic roots, Christian conversions have been on the rise. Political instability and economic hardships have led many Algerians to seek solace and guidance in Christianity, the faith offers a sense of hope and community in the face of ongoing challenges. The underground Christian movement is growing, with converts gathering in secret to worship and support one another. The reasons behind this shift are varied. For some, Christianity provides a sense of personal freedom and spiritual fulfillment that they find lacking in their traditional religious practices. Others are drawn to the faith's teachings on love, forgiveness, and community support. These elements resonate deeply with those who are struggling to find meaning and stability. In a turbulent socio-political environment, the Algerian government's response has been cautious, balancing the need for stability with the realities of religious diversity. While official policies promote religious tolerance, social pressures and the risk of persecution remain significant. Despite these challenges, the number of Christian converts in Algeria continues to grow, reflecting a broader trend of spiritual seeking and resilience in the face of adversity. Country 8. Morocco. Morocco, another North African country, is experiencing a steady increase in Christian conversions. The country's liberal social climate and political openness contribute to greater religious diversity and tolerance. Many Moroccans are exploring Christianity as they seek new spiritual pathways. This trend is particularly evident among the youth, who are more open to new ideas and religious experimentation. The appeal of Christianity in Morocco lies in its teachings on love, forgiveness, and personal connection with God. These principles resonate with individuals who are disillusioned with traditional religious practices. The support of networks within Christian communities provide a sense of belonging and moral guidance, helping converts navigate their new religious identities. The Moroccan government generally supports religious freedom, allowing for peaceful coexistence of diverse faiths. This environment enables converts to practice their new faith with relative freedom, although social challenges can still arise. The growing number of Christian conversions in Morocco highlights the country's unique position as a nation where religious diversity is increasingly embraced, reflecting broader trends of spiritual seeking and cultural integration. Country 9. Syria. Despite the ongoing civil war, Syria has seen a surprising growth in its Christian population. Many Syrians, displaced by conflict, have found refuge in neighboring countries and have turned to Christianity for hope and community. The traumatic experiences of war have led some to seek spiritual solace and new beginnings in Christianity. This trend is particularly notable among those who have lost everything and are searching for a sense of stability and support. Christian communities in Syria and neighboring countries offer a refuge where displaced Syrians can find a sense of belonging and compassion. The teachings of Christianity, emphasizing love, forgiveness, and personal salvation, resonate deeply with those who have endured significant hardships. Converts often find comfort in the strong sense of community and the moral support provided by their new faith. Churches and Christian organizations are actively involved in providing humanitarian aid, which further strengthens their appeal to those in need. The Syrian government's response to this trend has been varied, with efforts to maintain social stability and religious harmony. Despite the challenges, the resilience of these new Christian converts is evident as they continue to practice their faith amidst the turmoil. This growing movement highlights a broader search for peace and spiritual fulfillment in a war-torn region. Country 10. Sudan. Sudan, historically known for its strict adherence to Islamic laws, is witnessing a notable rise in Christian conversions. Political changes and increased freedoms have allowed for greater religious exploration. The fall of Omar al-Bashir's regime and the subsequent political shifts have opened up spaces for religious expression and diversity. This new environment has facilitated a surge in conversions, particularly among those who are seeking new spiritual paths. Many Sudanese are drawn to the teachings of Christianity, which offer messages of hope, forgiveness, and a personal relationship with God. These teachings provide a stark contrast to the strict and often harsh interpretations of Islam that many have experienced. The presence of Christian humanitarian organizations and their work in the community also play a significant role in attracting converts. These organizations provide not only spiritual guidance, but also practical support in the form of education, healthcare, and social services. The Sudanese government, in its efforts to foster a more inclusive and tolerant society, has taken steps to protect religious freedoms. However, social challenges and resistance from conservative elements remain significant. Despite these obstacles, the number of Christian converts continues to grow, reflecting a broader trend of religious diversity and spiritual exploration in Sudan. The rise in Christian conversions across these Muslim-majority countries reflects a complex interplay of social, political, and spiritual factors. Each nation's unique circumstances shape the journeys of its people as they explore new faiths. This trend signifies